Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. Sorry I'm running a little late today on the stream. I'm really trying to stick to the 3:30 p.m. Central Time just to get you guys a solid time. You guys been asking um, what time do you usually go on. It's going to be 3:30 p.m. Central most days. If we don't have a live stream, we'll have a video at that time. But for those that are tuning in, the ones that are new to this channel, thank you so much. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. You'll get these alerts for when we go live here. I just want to thank you again. The Us versus Herd community is growing stronger every day. We're getting tons of new subscribers. We also have a free options trading group. Have in the description below. Feel free to join that. That's also growing every day. And what I want to talk about today is penny stocks versus options trading. Now, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely try to get to everyone's questions. And penny stocks is very controversial. I've gotten some pushback on this before, and I know that a lot of people are biased towards penny stocks. A lot of people are biased towards options. So I just kind of just want to lay out the facts. And obviously, this is my opinion. So take it as that. But this is what I think of penny stocks. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Trupka, Jeff, thanks for joining in on this channel here. What I think of for penny stocks. Now, when people say, "Hey, I've been trading penny stocks," and believe me, I do have my fair share of experience with penny stocks. Actually, one of the first stocks I traded was a penny stock was called ASTI. It was like some solar company, and I made 100% gains in like 2 days. And I'm like, man, I'm genius. At reality, it's a lot harder from personal experience. It's a lot harder for me to make money on penny stocks than trading options, and I'm going to tell you why. But you know, when people say, "Hey, what do you think about penny stocks?" and at the end of the day, I mean, these stocks are penny stocks for a reason. Even like penny stock traders, like well-known penny stock traders, are going to tell you, I mean, these stocks are junk. You know, you basically get in, get out. And one of the things they like to say is, "Hey, you know, only Amazon and all these other places, they only do 1%. You know, if they do 1% a day, you know, you don't make that much money. But you know, you'll have a penny stock." A penny stock go up 100, 200, 300% in a day or an hour or whatever. And, you know, stocks can't do that. But as we know, with options, you can definitely do that. I mean, if we're looking here, what's today here? Yeah, Netflix moved 3%, Tesla moved 4%. We had some big gainers, which we'll go through on the options trading side. And I mean, if you've traded penny stocks before, you definitely know this is true. I mean, we're looking at here, Sears, in the last year, it's gone from $9 down to $1. Anything under $5 is considered a penny stock. I mean, pretty much anything under $10, you know, is kind of fair game in that. And the one thing that I find that's harder to make money is the kind of the two-sided market and also liquidity. Penny stocks aren't that liquid, and penny stocks, you really have to do your research. Unlike like options, I could trade options on Apple, Facebook, and any of those things that I'm knowledgeable about. I may not be so knowledgeable on Sears, or you know, if you're looking at penny stocks, you know, there's FinViz where a lot of penny stock people go on, see what, you know, CVM, you know, I don't know what CELSCI Corporation is, but it went up 37% today. You know, you said, you know, you're going to have to do a lot more groundwork. For me, it's a lot harder to do the groundwork on penny stocks because you gotta like, is it an earnings winner? Do they win some sort of government contract? But at the end of the day, like, these are junk stocks. You know, think what you want, but you know, these stocks are $1 or $6, and then when they go up, they have an offering because they need more money. You know, it's not that easy. You know, you could definitely make big gains. Let's look at Tesla today. Actually, you know what you can make with options. I mean, if you look at these options right here, this today, I mean, it only went up. Let's look at, you know, Tesla went up 4% today, but these options are up 60%, 40%, 50%. Some of these in the back ones here. Let's see what letter. Yeah, these are up 60% too. So, I mean, with options, I will say, like, for options, I think that it's harder for people to get into because you do have to be more knowledgeable of options. Trading the companies, it's a lot easier because you could trade Facebook, you could trade well-known companies that you're familiar with that are very liquid, and it's a lot easier that way. But it's not so easy to learn what options. Like, I think most people get involved with penny stocks because all you do is buy and sell stocks, and it's really easy to, hey, I place an order for buy, I place an order for sell, or good. But however, when going down, like, a lot of people short penny stocks, and there may not be shares to short at the time because everyone's short. And then, like, I don't know if if you are short, like one of the bigger ones in I don't even know. KBIO, I don't know if you guys remember back in 2015, if you were trading, this was a big one. It went from, let's see, which one is this one? Dude loses 104,000. He was short KBIO, and I think he was with E-Trade, if I remember correctly. And if you don't know, Martin Shkreli, he's in jail now. But I mean, that's why it's difficult to get into penny stocks because there's a lot of shady things going on. CEO Martin Shkreli now in jail. I mean, not good. And this dude, he had his E-Trade account open. Oh, here we go. He was short, and he woke up the next morning, thought he would get out, and he stepped out for a meeting, I think, and now he owed E-Trade 130,000, and that's the danger of these stocks. And yes, you could short Tesla. Let's say you bought puts. The most you're going to lose is what you put in here. Now you can do, you could say, hey, I naked sold some calls, stuff like that. On a stock this expensive, unless you have millions of dollars, I really don't recommend it. I mean, if you're going to short it, put a vertical call spread on, and your risk will be defined. Yeah, the amount of money that you can make will be defined anyway, so you won't have unlimited profit if you short it, but you'll have defined risk. So if it goes against you, you're going to lose whatever that spread was worth, $100, $500, whatever the case is, And one of the bigger ones today, I think, was HMNY. This company's joke. So if you don't know who HMNY is, they own the company MoviePass, which is not a sustainable business. And basically, they went from this is not good because they did like so many reverse splits. But they're saying they went from 9,074. But it spiked up from a penny stock all up to like $37. They did so many reverse splits. I mean, this is how you know that this company is just junk. And they did so many reverse splits. Their company is still worth, what was that? Oh, it's not even 3 cents, 2 cents. Just junk. And I know a lot of people that were bought this and were holding it, and they were messaging me on Twitter like, hey, I'm up so much money. I was like, yo, you got to cash out. And these penny stocks, you gotta, if you're in this, you got to cash out. And they didn't cash out, and now their 100 shares are now probably 1 share, and they own 1 share at 3 cents. So not great if you're long-term holding. Options you can hold long-term, and you can trade reputable companies. And if you look at, let's say, Amazon over the last year, you could trade options on Amazon. I mean, a very reputable company, easy to get news on. That's the other thing. Penny stocks, it's harder to track down news. Like if you're looking for news, like why did this penny stock go up? You're going to have a hard time. But if you say, hey, why did Amazon go up? You're going to see like, oh, they just released, they just made more money with Amazon Prime than they did last quarter. There's going to be, because people watch these big companies, they're not so much watching those small companies. And with options, you can make a lot of money still. And on the spreads, if you still think you can't make a lot of money, I mean, every spread that I close out, I'm making 30 to 50% every time. And these penny stocks went up 20% all day. I mean, sure, they spiked up and everything like that, but those are just some of the pros and cons that I see. One, trading options versus penny stocks. Why people say, hey, I like to trade penny stocks instead of options. And like at the end of the day, you like what you like, but your P&L at the end of the year is going to show one thing versus another thing. And definitely, I think you should take the time to learn, you know, what options are. If you're tuning in right now and you're not sure what options are, you know, take the time to learn. You know, investing time into the market, into learning the market and learning different things on different products and how they work is going to increase your P&L greatly. I mean, on like some of my accounts, I'm up 40% this year because I mean, I'm holding stock, but I'm also trading options on that, definitely improving my P&L. And if a position goes, you know, if I see like, you know, like Twitter, for instance, you know, I could buy puts on Twitter. I have stock. I think I'm at $19 average cost right now. But if I want to, you know, I could buy, if Twitter was looking tired, you know, I'm holding that stock and Twitter's looking tired, like in here, looking pretty tired. I didn't think it was going to drop that much, but you can actually earn additional money against your stock positions by, you know, if you have 100 shares, you could sell covered calls. Would have made a killing here. It would have made 100% profit on that. There's definitely a lot more flexibility. Instead of like penny stocks, you just buy and sell, or you can short. But with options, you can sell call spreads, you could sell put spreads, you can buy calls, you can sell calls, you can do debit spreads, you can do credit spreads, you can do from neutral, you can do iron condors, you get fancy with it, you do butterflies. You know, there's a lot of, you know, that's why they're called options, because you can do a lot of things with them. They're flexible, and there's a lot of ways to make money on it. Whereas penny stocks, it's, you know, penny stocks up or down, you choose. So, you know, that's the way that I see it. I mean, it's up to you guys. You know, definitely leave a comment below. You know, let me know what you think. Would definitely love to hear your point of view on this. If you're tuning in right now, would love to hear your point of view on this. But I want to thank you all for subscribing. If this video was of value to you, hit the subscribe button, and also join our free options trading group. It's in the link below. You guys have a great day.